So we are going to get this first game started. It's going to be Elementalqt versus... I'm not sure who we're against here. We'll see when the gates open in a second. But unlike his EU character, he is fully geared now. Okay, so it's going to be another Ellie Shaman. It's going to be Thor XX. So yeah, at the moment not too much happening really. I think both Shamans just kind of sit at that pillar, both wanting to have the ability to line of sight. So both waiting for the others to come through. Yeah, Thor XX does push up and get a flame shot, but both actually get the flame shot on each other, so both going to be ticking away to that, but not really going to do too much. Light Lava Burst comes out from Elementalqt there, but the totems are out in the middle for Thor XX. The Elemental Blast does come out from Elemental, and it does do a huge amount of damage. The grounding totems down from Thor XX does get a Hex onto Elemental, who trinkets, and huge damage now coming out from both people. A full Hex onto Thor XX, which he trinkets. Elementalqt actually rooted in the middle. Thor incredibly low. Capacity does stun Elemental on that Lava Burst, and he does have to sit that full stun with no trinket. So Thor XX able to get some heals up here, and Elemental just resetting here, topping himself up, and Thor XX will probably be doing the same. Both sitting around the same mana. Elementalqt not quite at full health, but not too far off, only a little bit behind Thor. The Thunderstorm does come out from Elemental there into Thor to get him in the middle. Elemental cast does come through, but it does get wind sheared with the flame shot. Thor does go for a Hex, but it does get line of sighted. And again, not too much happening, both kind of seeming to want to reset, get some heals off. Elemental just kind of chilling in the middle while Thor's behind the pillar. Now actually picked himself up with some heals. Do see Thor running across now to try and get into Element to get some damage out, as he's actually losing by quite a bit on mana. Elementalqt does mount up and move to the pillar that Thor's on. Grounding Totem goes down for Thor, so Elemental can take that with whatever he needs to, not really going to be able to ground anything significant. Again, not too much happening. Thor just trying to get some casts off, Elemental just lining them. Does take down the Grounding Totem. Thunderstorm from Thor there, root onto Thor, but a Hex, it does go out onto Thor there, and Elemental gets some damage down there, dropping him to 100k. Elementalqt at 200k, so just trying to get some damage out here. The Capacitating Totem does come out from Thor, and he does use the Earth Grab Totem to root him, so he does get hit by that. Elemental Blast casted by Thor XX does quite a bit of damage there. There's now a full Hex, sorry, a DR'd Hex onto Thor, and Elementalqt is able to get a couple of heals out. He's Thunderstorm back, and Thor's now going to line of sight and get some heals off himself. Elemental now getting a heal as well, and he did get a crit heal there, so that's going to be quite a bit of health. Elemental Blast coming out from Thor there does do a fair bit of damage as he got Lightning Blast. Elemental casting his Elemental Blast, and wow, nearly drops Thor there, down to 3k, it's incredibly close again, and Thor just goes down.
Great match, dude. Good job.
Yeah, again, it seems to be the Elemental duels that are really entertaining to watch. I mean, they're really close, and
that one got my heart racing. Nice, nice. Ooh, first one of the night.
It was just a really close game. I mean, the Elemental Blast is quite scary from both Shamans, really. I mean, it does say a third of your health sometimes. Duel going to get this game underway. It's going to be against a Rogue this time, so we'll see who that is when he opens up. But Elemental just going to go and take over the tomb, so his Thunderstorms are going to be able to. He's going to be able to use those and then move out of line of sight for step or whatever. Magma Totem not actually managing to knock the Rogue out yet, and Elementalqt does get this out, but the Magma Totem does knock out Arthuros, and he does Shadow Step onto him, so he gets full rooted. We might see him cloak this, but no, he is choosing to sit there. Elemental does get blinded there, and is not trinketing. Does get broken, I believe. I'm not 100% on that though, but there's a cloak on from Arthuros there, and he is looking to try and get onto Elemental. He does use a Smoke Bomb defensively, then vanishes. Going to open up onto Elemental here. I believe he landed that Thunderstorm, so he's going to be quite far away. Elemental getting a heal off, topping himself up here. Does get sapped though, and Arthuros opens on him again, but just putting out another Earth Grab Totem and getting away. Does get the Elemental Blast out, and then Arthuros uses Step, but wow, that burst at the end, I think that wasn't even a Fulmination, was it?
No, I still have my Fulmination. Good job, Arthuros. Good game.
Yeah, that burst at the end was just incredible. So it's actually going to be another Elemental Shaman, so interesting to see how the Z-axis is going to pan out here and who's going to be able to Thunderstorm the other one off, if they even go for it. So there are the Flame Shocks on both already. Earth Living Weapon does come out, Unleash Flame from for the win, I'm going to call him. But damage really out on Elemental. It does go for an Elemental Blast, and it does land, it crits, I believe, into a Lava Burst, and just huge damage. Nature's Guardian does actually kick in there. So, Elementalqt popping a Ascendance here, and Andy's on U-String, and wow. GNN for the wins really just dropped quickly.
Very good. The damage
on the scoreboard there, wow.
GG, GNM for the wins. Yeah, it's really RNG, man, the numbers there. I got a crit on my Elemental Blast, and that's what really hurt him.
Yeah, I mean, that looked like he did about 120k or so.
Yeah,
is that
combined it? Yeah, I got double proc off it, so.
Oh, right, that's just incredible. But so we've got another Rat Paladin here.
My goodness.
Zagoon. And he's going to be, looks like he's wanting to play down, I guess, to try and avoid this function with Thunderstorm, but he does come up now and just trying to push in, and Elemental does jump down and kite to the stairs, and Rat really does use Spirit Walk's Grace to try and get an Elemental Blast off. Ascendance and on U-String go up, but Rat's just line sighting here, so this is a great play from Zagoon. Elemental Blast coming in now though with full cooldowns, huge amount of damage onto Zagoon, down to 120k. Does start trying to get some flashlights himself, does actually use his bubble here and puts a Fist of Justice out come the Wings and the Guardian, all the Rat's cooldowns here. He only has a Trinket available now. Blinding Light does come out there at grounding totem from Elemental though, and he does get the Thunderstorm down, so I think he's going to get to full health now, and really just going to be able to do it once. But Zagoon's still doing huge damage despite being out of line of sight and range, but that pet really cleaving Elemental down and was actually unable to get too much damage out on Zagoon there. Does use Healing Side Totem and heal himself, as he did also root Zagoon there, so another Fist of Justice out now, but oh, there's the Thunderstorm down. I think this is really going to be it for Zagoon. Elemental can either heal or just go for the kill here. I don't think it's going to matter either way. Zagoon actually gets a heal on himself there as well, but the second one does get shocked, and wow, the burst of the Elemental Shaman at the end there with 130k or so in a couple of globals really is crazy.
Good match, Zagoon.